Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Unc's Kitchen, Uncle Dibbz Kitchen. Cooking a little brunch this morning. Welcome to the live. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, whatever time it is, salute to you. Welcome to my kitchen. Doing something a little different today. Doing something a little beyond what I'm used to. But no matter what, I'm gonna put my foot in it, all right? So today I'm cooking a Beyond Meat brunch. So I'm gonna do some homemade hash browns. I'm gonna do some homemade butter, spinach and cheese omelet. And then I'm gonna use some of this brand new, what I've never ever tried before, Beyond Meat breakfast sausage, all right? I never used this before. I was passing it in the market. I was like, you know what? I'm doing vegetarian this week, so no meat. But, I had a little feeling for a little sausage with my breakfast, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be using this Beyond Meat breakfast sausage. If you're just now tuning into this live, I don't like cooking for strangers, so let me know where you're watching from. Put it in the comments. Put your town, put your city, your state. If you're international, outside of America, put your country too. I'm out here in Houston, Texas. Where all my Texas people at? If you're just now tuning in, you are right in time. I'm about to start this Beyond Meat brunch, all right, with this Beyond breakfast sausage, spicy version. Stamford, Connecticut, home of the WWF or WWE. Omaha, Nebraska. Alabama, Detroit, what up, though? Another Texas cowboy up in here, Dallas, see Captain Bob. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Put your city, put your town in. Let me know where you're watching from, New Jersey. Don't forget Brooklyn. Can't forget Brooklyn, baby. West Coast, up here early in the morning, I see you. North Carolina, I see you. All right, so if you're just now tuned in, if you're just now tapping in on the live, I'm cooking a Beyond Meat brunch, all right? Houston, I'm right there with you. LA, Connecticut, Birmingham, New Mexico, Nevada, South Carolina. Get them shout outs in before I start going over this ingredients list because I am ready to eat. I woke up and I'm ready to grub, all right, on the veggie side of the game though, all right? Oklahoma, Arkansas, Poland, I see you. Yeah, listen, this is my first time using this, you know what I mean? Trust me, I like me some nice, country sausage, but, I'm cooking this Beyond Meat, Beyond breakfast sausage today just to try it out, all right? I just want to try it out, so stick with me. I'm going to let you know if it's bussin' or I'm going to let you know if it's trash. I'm going to let you know, all right? So let's go over this ingredients list, all right? So, of course, I got my Beyond breakfast sausage, spicy version. For my omelet, I'm gonna do a 4-egg omelet, so I got that right here. I'm gonna put some fresh spinach in there. Also put a little bit of cheese in there too as well. I see you, Vermont, I see you. And then I'm gonna do some breakfast potatoes as well. So I got my potatoes right here chilling in some water. Get that starch up off of them. I'm gonna cut them up and do the damn thing. I got a little butter. And I got some green pepper as well, okay? ATL, my hometown, I see you. And then for seasoning, for all that, I'm using one seasoning. I'm using my straight drop rub, which you can get at UncleDibbz.com during this live. Just for y'all watching this live, if you're not watching the replay, but if you're here right now, use the code PLANT50, P-L-A-N-T, the number's 50, one word, PLANT50 at checkout for 50% off this seasoning, all natural seasoning, plus all my other seasonings at UncleDibbz.com. Hit my name right up there. Hit the link in my bio. Put that PLANT50 code in at checkout and you're good to go. Denver, Charlotte, let's go. All right, so I got my ingredients. So the first things first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep these potatoes because they're gonna take the longest to cook. Anytime you're doing a breakfast or anything like that, or really cooking just in general, you want to get going, whatever takes the longest to cook, you want to get that going first. So eggs are definitely the last thing anytime you're cooking, breakfast, brunch, whatever. That's going to be the last thing you want to cook because the eggs cook quick, all right? No matter how you want them, they cook quick. So like I said, I've been having these potatoes sit in some room temperature water for about an hour. So you're good to go. I appreciate everybody following, sending likes. Appreciate that, appreciate the love. All you're gonna do is drain this. So I'm gonna go over to the sink and drain this. Coming right back. And so now I'm just gonna dice my potatoes, all right? Tell me while I'm doing this, what is your favorite breakfast plate? Like, what do you like? Do you like steak and eggs? Do you like omelets? Are you more on the sweet side of the game? Do you like pancakes, waffles, French toast? Let me know what your favorite brunch is, what your favorite breakfast. Appreciate that, Emmanuel. So I'm gonna do, just gonna halve these potatoes. Then I'm gonna quarter them. And then all I'm gonna do is just cut them into some little slices that look just like this, okay? Shrimp and grits, sausage and biscuits, eggs Benedict, fried onions and potatoes with anything. Hey, breakfast is probably my favorite meal of the day, but I never get a chance to really eat it like that. You know, I just really just kind of grab some coffee and go. But anytime I do get to have a nice breakfast, I like to chow down. It sets the tone for the day, you know what I mean? Because I'm one of those people, you ever heard people getting hangry? I'm one of those people that gets hangry, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm a big dude. You don't want me to be hangry, all right? That's not a good position to be, having hangry. All right, so we're just dicing up our potatoes and just throwing them right there in a bowl. I'm gonna do the same thing with this other potato. So I'm just using 2 potatoes for this, you know, and the potatoes go a long way. So especially if you're cooking for the family, you got kids, whatever, or if you're just a big dude like me, these will get the job done. And whatever you can't finish, you can always put them in the fridge, and they're gonna even taste better the next day because those flavors really get to soak in into the potatoes. So don't worry if you can't finish them, you don't gotta throw them out. All right, so I got my potatoes, my breakfast potatoes, just like this, all right? Shout out to everybody watching, cooking brunch, Beyond Meat brunch. I'm about to see what these Beyond Meat breakfast sausages do. We're gonna try it out. Has anybody tried these, or these are the impossibles? Let me know. And if you are watching, let me know where you tuned in from. Let me know where you're watching from. Put your city, put your state. We got people from Detroit, Poland, California, Arkansas, Texas. Everyone's tuned in, so let me know where you tuned in from. All right, so these potatoes, I got a cast iron skillet. If you do not have a cast iron skillet, you need one. You need one, all right? Try it out. A little bit of olive oil, okay? You can use canola as well. It's been warming up for about 5 to 10 minutes. I got it on medium high. I'm just gonna drop the potatoes in there. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that, TikTok? North Carolina, can you hear that? South Carolina, can you hear that? Texas, can you hear that? Phoenix, Chapel Hill, Tar Heels, what it do? Maryland, can you hear that? Albuquerque, can you hear that? NYC, can you hear that? Alabama, can you hear that? All right. So I got those potatoes going right there. Also another must, wooden spoon. Always keep a wooden spoon in your kitchen, all right? These are essentials. These are Uncle Dibbz essentials right here. So I like a little veggies with my potatoes. And like I said, I've been cooking vegetarian all week, so I ran through a lot of them, all right? So I was looking for my onions. I was looking for some other bell peppers. Only thing I had left was this one green bell pepper. So you can put anything you want in this. I would rather have red, green, a little bit of red onion as well. But all I'm using is this. Use what you want though, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bell pepper, slice it up. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Doing a plant-based breakfast for the first time ever. Plant-based brunch. I'm about to see what this Beyond Meat sausage is hitting on. Some people said they've had it, they said they like it. I don't know, if I like it, it might change the game. I might not go back to pork. Sound like somebody's car getting broken into outside. So I'm just gonna slice these up into some thin strips. Kind of like a julienne style, just like this. And I'm just gonna throw them right there in the skillet, all right? Right with the potatoes, mix them all up, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how I like to season my potatoes. I'm gonna show you how Unc seasons his potatoes, okay? So, right up in there in the skillet. Good to go. So we have a little veggie potatoes going on, all right? Should have definitely used a bigger skillet, but I'm working with limited space over here, so y'all bear with me. It's all gonna shrink down anyways. So while that's going, I like to get everything in the pool first, and then I like to put a little flavor on it, okay? So right here is my straight drop rub, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because obviously I see some people their first time in my live. If you come in here with any toxicity, talking any kind of shit, anything like that, you will get blocked. Listen, if you're the type of person that wakes up in the morning on a Saturday morning when you don't have to go to work and you want to talk crap on my live, you got a lot of issues in your life, brother. And it's always the dudes doing it. It's never the ladies. It's always the dudes. I never get that. It's always the guys. So I can tell you probably ain't got no girls, ain't nobody checking for you, probably broke. So if you're doing that on my live, I'm gonna hit you with that matumbo. If you don't know what that matumbo is, that's that block, all right? That's that block. I'm just a brother over here trying to cook some food. Just the Unc's just trying to cook. So anyway, back to the live. On these skillet potatoes, straight drop rub, right over the potatoes, all right? So that flavor right there is an all-purpose flavor, complete seasoning. You can use this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All natural flavors. You can get this from UncleDibbz.com. Use the code, just for y'all, if you didn't get blocked. Just for y'all, go to UncleDibbz.com. Use the code PLANT50 for 50% off, y'all. That's crazy. 50% off. Appreciate the love, y'all. How long have I been cooking? I've been cooking for a long time. I was a latchkey kid, so, I had to wake up on my own and, get my breakfast going and come home and get something to eat after school. So I would probably say I started messing with the stove maybe around 8, 9 years old, you know what I mean? So I've been there ever since, started taking it serious over the pandemic. And, it's been a blessing ever since. So I love to be able to share recipes with y'all. And I'm here to learn too, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to learn. So whatever you guys can teach me, I'm here with it. You know what I mean? I'm here to learn as well. Thank you, Lord Dog. I'm glad you're loving the seasonings, man. All right, so while that's cooking, we're gonna try this Beyond Meat breakfast sausage. First time ever. Let's try it out. Thank you, Yvette. What we're cooking today, I'm cooking a Beyond Meat brunch. I got my potatoes going. I got my breakfast sausage. I'm doing some eggs. Stay tuned. It's gonna be busting, all right? So, I gotta read the instructions on this to make sure I don't mess up anything. This is my first time cooking it. Cook from frozen, still frozen. Cook patties over medium-high heat. I got that. Until caramelized, about 2 minutes per side. 4 to 5 minutes total. We're good. And it says, in clear instructions right here, do not overcook. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. So I'm gonna add a little more olive oil right here just to grease up my pan. I'm gonna show you what the patties look like. You can tell they're definitely not meat. That's easy to tell. All right? But it definitely has a shape. Let's just try it out. Medium high heat. I'm just gonna do 4. I'm gonna save those 2 for later. If I like it, I'll mess with them later. All right? The smell is actually not that bad. It doesn't have a crazy smell to it or anything like that. Does the patty have soy in it? So I'm gonna tell you what it doesn't have in it. No soy, no gluten, and no GMOs. As far as the ingredients list though, which is all right here, it looks like a novel. It's got a lot of stuff in here. Apple extract, sunflower lecithin, beet juice extract. There's a lot of stuff in here, all right? That kind of is alarming right there. And that's why any of my seasonings, all the ingredients are things you have in your kitchen, okay? They're all natural. So I'm not gonna put any, I'm gonna put a little straight drop on it, just because it's me. Put a little straight drop rub on it. Like I said, get this seasoning plus all my other seasonings. Use the code PLANT50 for 50% off, and you're good to go. Am I using Beyond Eggs? I am not using Beyond Eggs. I'm using some Yard Pimp eggs, all right? I would put some garlic and onion powder on them. My straight drop rub would do the job, all right? So we're gonna see how it is. We're gonna see how it is, but you know, they're definitely cooking. They're cooking like sausage, y'all. Don't forget about your potatoes back here. And this is why we put them on first, because they take a little minute to get going. And I'm cooking those over about medium heat. Don't want nothing burned. Want those potatoes nice and mushy to complement everything else. All right, it said about 2 minutes per side, so let's try to flip them and see what happens, all right? Grab my spatula. They got a good color on them, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to show y'all. They definitely got a good color on them. Look at this color. Now, if I just came on a live just like this and you did not know what was going on, you would think that was regular sausage, right? They cook real quick. It looks like a Beyond Burger cooking. Listen, I cooked the Beyond Burger on live on Tuesday. If you were here for that live, you saw what went down. It was not the move. I made the patties a little too thick. You know, I should have made, out of one pack, I could have made probably 4 burgers, but I didn't know that till after. I thought they were gonna kind of shrink, but it's not me. Appreciate the love, y'all. Appreciate the love. Been on no pork, no red meat for 30 years. T, keep doing it. You're doing good. Here's to another 30 years. So this brunch is for you, T. This has got your name all over it. T, tell us the benefits that you've seen over the past 30 years of not having any pork or red meat in 30 years. Tell us the benefits. See, me, I like all kinds of food, you know what I mean? So like, when people say they are a music lover or something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, well, what are you listening to? Oh, I just listen to this, I just listen to that. It's like, well, you don't listen to this, you don't listen to country, you don't listen to rock. You're not a music lover, you like one certain thing. So it's just the same thing with me with food. You know, from sushi to ribs to pho, Vietnamese pho. I love everything. You know, I'll try something at least once, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have an open mind. And that's not just with food or music, that's just with life, period. Since you created your seasoning, are you going to create your own barbecue sauce? Jay Futuristic, you been spying on me, man? I'm actually thinking about coming out with my own sauce very, very soon. Trying to see exactly how I want to go with this. So if you're looking for when I'm going to drop that sauce, make sure you subscribe to my site, UncleDibbz.com. All right, write the link in my bio. You can go right here. You have a little pop-up that comes on the screen to tell you to subscribe to my email list, and I give you all the updates first. Put your email in there, you're good to go. You get 10% off your first order, or if you want to take advantage of the 50% code for today during this live, use the code PLANT50 at checkout for 50% off these seasonings. 50% off. 50% off, all right? I appreciate it, Yvette. I look forward to getting in your kitchen soon, Yvette. Can't wait. All right, y'all, so this is what the sausage is looking like. It actually got like a little bit of grease action in there, too. Thank you, Jay Futuristic. All right, so I'm gonna pull this sausage off and set it to the side. So like I told you before, you're gonna wanna cook your eggs last, all right? So I'm gonna use this same skillet to cook the eggs. I'm just gonna rinse it out real quick because I don't want all them juices and stuff on my pretty butter omelet. So I'm gonna get these eggs going, and then it's almost time to eat, y'all. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all ready to have a little brunch with Unc? All right, so very simple eggs. I like my eggs. I love omelets. Tell me what's your favorite type of way you like your eggs. You like them over easy, omelet, scrambled? What do you like? What do you like? So I'm just taking 4 eggs here. I'm gonna show you a little trick as to getting your eggs looking good and tasting good every time you cook, all right? Eggs are really the most versatile thing in the kitchen. they honestly are a real judge of how good of a chef or how good of a cook you are. All right? Because eggs are easy to mess up. But if you do them right, they're all right. So I like to beat my eggs. You wanna get that wrist going. You wanna get that hurricane wrist going, okay? That category 5 wrist, okay? But you also wanna get some air up in your eggs too as well, just to make sure that they're fluffy. I don't add no seasoning to it yet. I don't put no cheese in there yet. Your kitchen, your rules, do what you want, but this is Unc's way, okay? So get that beat going just like that. Let it sit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna take a good amount of butter, okay? Butter is your friend when it comes to making eggs. If you can't do butter, it's all good. You can go ahead and do whatever you like to do, canola oil. You can just use some canola spray, olive oil, whatever you want to do. But butter is going to be your friend in this situation. So that right there is a good amount for me. I'm going to put the rest of the butter, so we're not wasting, in my hash browns. So next, I'm going to dump my eggs right in that skillet with that butter going. Put it in there before that butter starts to burn. And then you're just going to work it. Continue to scramble it just like this. Work it around the pan. Make sure nothing's sticking. You can use the same fork you use to beat your eggs, all right? This is actually one of my most favorite things to cook. I love doing steaks. I love doing the stuff on the grill, but ain't nothing like cooking eggs. It's always an adventure, you know? So just like that, you want to work it around and you want to move up. It takes practice, it takes skill, but this is how you make a nice classic French omelet right here, all right? So once it starts to set like that, let it sit like that. I'm gonna give some attention to my breakfast potatoes over here. They're looking good. They're looking great. So now, I'm gonna take some of that spinach that I had earlier as well. Are those gold potatoes? Yes, they are gold potatoes. I just took 2 Yukon gold potatoes, cut them up, diced them, and we're good to go. Spinach, right in the omelet, just like that. And then, the cheese acts like a glue so that the spinach can stay within the egg. So I'm just gonna take my cheese and put that right over there too as well. And then, now, that's when I come with that seasoning, okay? Just watch. Some of that straight drop rub, ever so much, just like that. One seasoning made this whole brunch we're making. Let the seasoning do the work, okay? Let it do the work. Once again, you get this for 50% off. Use the code PLANT50 at UncleDibbz.com, y'all. All right, so now it's almost done. You want your eggs to be able to move around just like that. That's how they should be moving, okay? So we're good to go. At this point, it's time to plate. It's time to plate, mate. I'm gonna cut the heat on my eggs right now because when I fold this omelet over, it's still gonna be cooking. Chef benefits are low, blood pressure, no diabetes, no heart disease. Listen, I don't know if you have my seasonings, but this seasoning is for you. BB salt-free. If you got heart problems, if you're just watching your figure, watching your health, this right here is for you. BB salt-free, all flavor, no salt. Get this at UncleDibbz.com. 20% of the proceeds go to the American Heart Association. This is for you right here, all right? BB salt-free. All right, y'all, let me grab my plate. So what I'm gonna do, call it the egg electric slide. The egg electric slide, all right? All I'm gonna do is take my eggs just like this and fold them over just like that. It's still cooking on the inside, so you just leave that just like that, okay? I'm gonna take some of those sausage patties that we made. Throw it over just like that. Okay? And then, can't forget about those potatoes. I'm gonna cut the heat on that too as well. I'm gonna throw some of those potatoes in the mix too, y'all. Ooh, salty. Smelling good and looking good. That's called beauty and brains, all right? And y'all, I like to throw a little bit of the ingredients that I have in the omelet right on top. So I'm gonna put a little bit of spinach on there, a little bit of cheese as well. And you are good to go. No meat at all. No meat at all in this whole dish, y'all. None. So if you're vegetarian or if you just want to take a break from it, this is a perfect brunch for you to make. Okay? It's no stress. It was super easy. I was able to block people and talk to people at the same time and make this at the same time. So with all that being said, one thing I do like with brunch is a little bit of hot sauce. What's your favorite hot sauce? You know, I got that Cristal on deck. What's your favorite hot sauce though? You let me know. Let me know what you like. All right, y'all. So if you're just now tuning in, because I see a lot of people that just popped off in here, this is a no meat, Beyond Meat breakfast. Beyond Meat brunch, actually, because it is almost noon. All right. I got my skillet potatoes right here. Just 2 Yukon potatoes, chopped up. Do a little green pepper in there. I got my spinach and cheese omelet right here, cooked super buttery, super good. And I got, for the first time ever, I'm trying out my Beyond Meat, where that package at? Beyond Meat breakfast sausage, all right? My first time trying it. And I'm gonna throw a little of this crystals on here. And the only seasoning I used for this whole dish, this whole plate right here, was this straight drop rub, which you can get from UncleDibbz.com. Hit the link in my bio. You got 9 minutes to go get it before I cut off the code. 50% off, use the code PLANT50, PLANT50, one word, during this live. If you're watching the replay, you still could get 10% off your first order, so you're good. But if you want an extra 40%, making a 50% off total, go to UncleDibbz.com, hit my name up there. The link is in my bio. And get that flavor in your house, all right? Because you already know, eating outside is not the move anymore. They act like they doing you a favor when you come eat at their restaurant. So that's why I eat in the house, okay? So listen, we're gonna try this out. First time ever trying plant-based sausage. We're gonna see what it do, all right? But first, thank you, Lord, for this food about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, y'all. So I like a little hot sauce on my potatoes. So let me, if you don't mind, just a little bit just like that, okay? Also a little bit on my eggs. Ain't hurt nobody. All right, so I'm gonna try these potatoes first, okay? Let y'all see what this do. Potatoes are nice and crunchy. The plate's from Amazon, just a black ceramic plate from Amazon. Nothing that anybody else can't get. You can get it too. Try this out. That's good, shawty. And one thing I also love too, the veggies are still crunchy. The veggies are still crunchy. They're not soggy. So they still got their nutrients up in there, all right? Potatoes, I'll give them a 10. This omelet that I made that y'all just see me make. Remember, I made the omelet last because it cooks the quickest. Perfect, right? Let's try this out. Look at that cheese that's going up out of there. That's good, shawty. Listen. Nothing like an omelet. Perfect. Veggies. Not even missing. I don't need no bacon. I don't need no sausage. Because I got my plant-based sausage right here. So, all right, y'all. So, what y'all been waiting on? Thank you, Real. Which is what y'all been waiting on. I'm about to give my live review. And I'm not going to cap with y'all. I'm not going to front. I'm about to give my live review of the Beyond Meat breakfast sausage. Here we go. My first time having it. Y'all saw me bust open the box. So I have no idea what this finna taste like. Let's try it out, y'all. I'm a little nervous. If you had this before, let me know what you think of it because I want to compare. That's what it looks like on the inside, y'all. That's what it looks like. I'll get that egg up off there. Kind of looks like just a regular sausage patty. Let's try it out. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was not expecting that. It's not soy-based. It's not soy-based. But y'all, I was not expecting that. This is actually kind of bussin'. I won't say that's good, shawty, but it's actually kind of bussin'. I'm not even gonna lie. It's better than the burger. It's way better than the burger. I will tell y'all that. Yeah, and that might have a little bit to do with it. I did season it with the straight drop rub, so that might have something to do with it. But I feel like even on its own, it might have done the job. But next time you in the market, I got the spicy version too, so that's a little bit different. Someone said Beyond Meat is human meat. Well, I guess we taste pretty good then, brother. I guess we taste pretty good. But yeah, definitely I would suggest seasoning it. But I'm gonna do a little egg and sausage combo just like that. See what it do. That's good, shawty. Listen. This is not an ad or nothing, all right? I don't know about the burgers, but the sausage, it's on point. I'm not gonna lie to you. But listen, y'all. I'm about to go get my day started. I'm about to go get a cut, hit these streets, see what it do out here in these Houston streets. I want y'all to have a great day today. I want y'all to eat good today. If you're cooking, please consider using some of my seasonings. I got something for everything. I got something for everything. You know, if you're a vegetarian, if you like the barbecue, if you like lunch, breakfast, dinner, just like food, period. Try my seasonings out. I appreciate it. And just for y'all, I got about 4 minutes left on the code. Just hit the link in my bio. Go to UncleDibbz.com. You can get all my seasonings during this live. 50% off. Use the code PLANT50 at checkout. PLANT50. The number is 50 for 50% off. I appreciate the positivity. I appreciate everybody showing love. Anybody that was negative, I hope you have a better day today, because if you're the type of person that gets on another man's live and just to talk shit, you need some help, brother. You definitely need some help. But y'all, I'm gonna finish this breakfast or this brunch, get myself cleaned up and head out there. I hope y'all have a great day today. Mine's starting off great. Plant50, I'm gonna extend that code for another 5 more minutes, okay? UncleDibbz.com. I'm not talking my mouth full. And I did all that with one seasoning, y'all. Straight drop rub. We're in Houston. I'm in Houston. Hey, what you want me to give you my address? I can't do that, brother. I need to get that lane up there. All right. I only got some grades coming in. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. All right. Y'all stay safe out there. Drink some water. If it's hot where you at, drink some water. Be safe. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys next time, all right?